Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! What's up, everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love, and today we have a Christmas episode, because it's Christmas, and a news episode, so let's get started. Oh my goodness, almost forgot to say thank you to everyone subscribing, thank you to everyone mashing on that like button, and if you guys want to win a Ledger Nano S for free, stay tuned. Now, here we go. Alright, first we begin with the news. We're going to start with some good news, alright? Check this out. A Bitcoin-only charity is donating $1 million to Internet Archives. Isn't that great? Donation, giving away, because that's what Christmas is all about. And in the spirit of giving away stuff on Christmas, I just thought I'd give you guys some of my best advice on Christmas for free, because that's what I want to do. So, for all of you people who are brand new, who don't even own any Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, first most important thing, just get into the market. Slowly, dollar cost average your way in. Go search dollar cost averaging Bitcoin. Learn how to do that. I have a video all about it. So, sitting on the sideline, you're not going to do anything. Start getting in slowly, and then you get in. Those people who already have some Bitcoin but don't own any cryptocurrencies, my best advice is hodl your Bitcoin and do more research. Don't feel the urge to plunge into cryptocurrencies. They're very volatile. Cryptocurrencies get a lot of hype, a lot of news, a lot of YouTube videos made about them when it's the worst time to buy, when they're at all-time highs. So that is not the time to buy. Sit on the sideline, just hodl your Bitcoin, and then learn a bit more. Figure out what projects that are undervalued. Figure out projects before there are tons of videos made about them. Figure out projects before there's a whole bunch of hype. All right, so those are the ones you want to be buying. Those are the ones you want to be looking at. Don't feel the need to get into cryptocurrencies immediately. You'll get in there eventually. And for those of you already investing in cryptocurrencies, my best advice is research. All right, guys, this is the stuff that makes or breaks you. It's doing the research, it's putting in the hours, because literally you can put in a half an hour a day, and what's that? 3.5 hours a week, and that can literally change your life. It's stuff that can set you up for generational wealth. You won't have to work, your kids won't have to work, your grandkids won't have to work. They're going to be a bunch of lazy people, but you know, it's what's going to set you up for it. So, do your research. Now, unfortunately, the rest of the news is just like pitiful news today. So that's why I don't read news usually, because it's just like, ugh, how many times do you watch the news and actually feel better about yourself? Not often. But here's the other news. First one, ugh, the tax man cometh. In the US, they're changing tax laws, which sucks. It used to be a like-to-like thing, so basically if you made money trading one crypto to another crypto, you didn't have to report it. Now they're enacting this other thing where they just want to get their hands deeper in your pockets. Ugh, the tax man. I literally think they should have tax people be actual people, and because nobody would do that job. People would stop getting their taxes collected, all right? But anyways, the tax man cometh. Whatever, get an accountant. I don't like taxes. The next thing, okay, 2017 was a wild ride. 2018 could be even wilder, all right? Now, a lot of people are saying, 2018 prices are going to go up. Not everybody, though. There's a tweet here by Charlie Lee that says, sorry to spoil the party, but I need to rein in the excitement a little bit. He thinks, he's talking just about Litecoin, but he says that buying Litecoin now is extremely risky. He expects us to have a multi-year bear market. Wow, where Litecoin dropped from by like 90%. That's crazy. And it certainly is possible, because if you guys look here, I mean, back in 2013, right before Mt. Gox happened, Bitcoin was exploding. Like, Bitcoin back then looked like Bitcoin does now. Okay, just this giant freaking thing. And then, multi-year bear market. A couple years, didn't do anything. Now, does that mean you should cash out of your position? Absolutely not. If that was to happen today, I'll tell you exactly what I would do. I would keep dollar cost averaging Bitcoin the whole entire time. That's what I would do. I would just keep buying more and more and more and more, because chances are in the future, it'll go up again. Now, I mean, for those of you who are thinking that this may happen, it could. But look at this. This little hump right here above my head, that one, and then also this hump there, those also look like what we just saw here. So, I mean, who knows? It could go up from here, it could go down. Nobody knows. Can't predict the future. But other bad news. Man, it's just bad news today on Christmas. I'm sorry about this, guys. I wanted to find positive news, but all the news recently on Cointelegraph and Coindesk was just like negative stuff. I wanted like Christmas, like Bitcoin saves puppies and rescues little children from a well, and everybody lives happily ever after. Couldn't find those articles. Anyways, Mike Novogratz delays cryptocurrencies. He thinks it's getting a bit volatile. He thinks the prices are a bit high. And he's the dude who just started this Bitcoin bull run. I mean, Bitcoin dropped down to $6,500. He bought $21 million of it or something like that, and then started the Bitcoin bull run now. He's being hesitant. Now, guys, you have to think. He's a smart investor. Is he just saying this to drop the price? Because you remember when Jamie Dimon from JP Morgan said that Bitcoin's a fraud, price of Bitcoin dropped, and then JP Morgan bought a whole bunch of it. Is he just doing this to buy an even bigger position at the cheapest price he can get it? I don't know. We'll have to see. Also, guys, more bad news. I'm really sorry about this, guys. More bad news. South Korea, apparently 5 local Bitcoin exchanges can be hacked with just basic tools. Yikes, that's not good. One of them being BitHum. Okay, one of the biggest exchanges out there can be hacked with basic tools. So that just goes to show you guys that leaving cryptocurrencies on exchanges is dangerous. They can be hacked, all right? You can have all your stuff stolen that's left on exchanges, so be very careful with that. It's obviously safer to keep them on some type of wallet, but if it's left on exchanges, I mean, I leave some stuff on exchanges too, and I understand that it could be hacked, but I leave it on there because I want to have stop losses on there. Do I have most of my stuff on exchanges? No, most of it is stored on cold storage, but yeah, that's just the thing. Be careful with exchanges. And then also, this dude, Peter Schiff, the housing bubble predictor, says it's too late to buy Bitcoin. He thinks that the price is up too high, yada, 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 whatever. Lastly, insider trading, Roger Ver. Okay, guys, I know there's a whole argument, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash. And I know I stick my neck on the line by saying what is going on with Bitcoin Cash. I mean, first they have the whole pump and dump thing that happened like a month ago. Then they have this insider trading right before they're listed on Coinbase. Like literally less than a day before, someone bought a gigantic pile of Bitcoin Cash right before they're listed on Coinbase. And then Coinbase closes for a day and the price, or closes for a few hours, and the price of Bitcoin Cash shoots up to $10,000. They probably dump all of it at that point. What is going on with Bitcoin Cash? He says it's not insider trading. I mean, that stuff is crazy. What is going on? I can't believe that. Maybe we do need some regulation to kind of rein in Roger Ver. Maybe. Right? So, anyways. This. What's going on with Bitcoin? $14,000. Do I think that's high? No, not in terms of what it could potentially be. It all could be zero also. I have no idea where Bitcoin's going, other than I think it's going up. I think it's going to be digital gold. I think it's going up. Now, let's take a look at all the cryptos this week, see which ones are moving and shaking, see which ones are doing what. And to begin with, Bitcoin's down 25% this week. Oh, that's because last week it was up like 100%. All right, whatever, it happens. It's still doing crazy. Some other ones that are really moving, Verge. I mean, you guys who have been in Verge for a while, you are probably very, very happy right now. Extremely happy. It has had like 2-3 weeks even. Verge has just been exploding beyond what anyone could have seen. But yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens in cryptocurrency. That's why they're fun. That's why it's like gambling. That's why we love it. All right. What else is shooting up? Raiblocks is up a lot. Digibyte is up a lot. Reddcoin, whoa, up 541%. Reddcoin was actually the first cryptocurrency I ever bought. And then also the first cryptocurrency I ever sold. Because it was so cheap. It was like I think it was like a 10th of what it is, or maybe like a 20th of what it is now. And I bought 100,000 of them, and I was like, man, if this goes up to $1, I'm gonna be so rich. Oh my gosh! And then I did more research, and I was like, yeah. So let's take a look at them individually. Let's take a look. First one is Verge. Now, Verge, look at this. If you want to know what parabolic looks like, holy crap, that is like a wall. That is like the Great Wall of China or the Donald Trump Wall of Mexico. That is a freaking wall. It goes from absolutely nothing to just exploding. Would I buy now? Absolutely not. Somebody asked me at 7 cents would I have bought then, and I said no. I don't like to buy at all-time highs, especially stuff like this. Could the price still go up? Yes. Is it a good project? Yes. But this is like I mean, the higher the price gets, something with investing you guys have to know, the higher the price gets, the riskier an investment it is. All right? Can you see that with this chart? When Verge was less than a penny, was it a risky investment? No. How about when it was 5 cents? Was it risky? A little bit. How about 10 cents? A little riskier. 15 cents? Yeah. 20 cents now is really risky. Okay? Because there's a lot more space for it to come down than for it to go up. Also, now what caused the price in Verge? Well, Verge had some developments. So, some wallet updates. They also had talk about the Wraith drop. Okay, the Wraith protocol is what allows them to go between private and public ledgers. So there was information about that. But that's basically it. And a very enthusiastic community. That's what caused it also. Now the next one is Raiblocks. And Raiblocks, I'm actually surprised with this one. I was doing a bit more research. Now Raiblocks is at $5.53. It has gone up over the past month from 25 cents to $5. That is a huge gain recently. Would I buy it now? No, all-time highs. But it is something, I mean, taking a look at where you can get Raiblocks, this one I didn't even really know about. I didn't know about until I started doing some more research today. But look at this. You can only get it on BitGrail and Mercatox and Bitflip, so you really can't get it on any decent exchanges. And what is it? Well, it's designed from the ground up for instant, feeless, scalable transactions. And I like their motto. They say, do one thing and do it well, and Block Lattice we trust. And you're saying, what is Block Lattice? Block Lattice, my friend, it's like the blockchain, a whole bunch of individual blockchains lined up. So basically with each account, they have their own blockchain. And by putting them all next together, it makes a Block Lattice. So it's a completely new concept. Very cool. All right. And it's not available on any exchanges, but there's zero fees, there are instant transactions, scalability. So this is something that could potentially do very well if they get listed on some exchanges. I think a lot of the price action right now is people talking about exchanges they may be listed on in the future, like Binance, like some other ones, HitBTC. So we will see what happens with that. I mean, my mind is blown right now. I'll just be honest. My mind is blown that it's 38th position and it's not on a decent exchange. It's crazy. Now, what else? Well, the next few are up, but they're really only up because they've been talked about recently by John McAfee. Okay? He's been doing this thing. Everybody's been asking me about recently, this coin of the day. What is he doing with that? I have no idea what he's doing about it. He probably could be making an absolute killing in terms of trading these if he wanted to. He could be doing that for some insider trading groups that he has, maybe. I don't know. That seems to be the thing. I'd like to say no, he's not doing that, but it's certainly possible. I mean, if we've taken a look at some of his picks recently, first he had Digibyte on Sunday, all right? And then Digibyte shot up, go figure. And then he had Reddcoin the other day, and then Reddcoin shot up, go figure, all right? So, I mean, look at this. Digibyte surges 120% in 12 hours after he makes the announcement. Go figure. Now, what can you do about this? Well, one, you could stay on top of John McAfee's tweets, and as soon as he tweets something, you can buy it, you can put a trailing stop loss, and then you can sell it once that trailing stop loss breaks. That way you can make some money off of these, or two, you could just ignore it. Either way, whatever. Do I think these are great platforms? I'll be honest with you. So Digibyte, this is the part that got me. John McAfee, huge Bitcoin advocate. Okay, he's like the #1 Bitcoin advocate. Okay, this tweet of the day, he's like, coin of the day, Digibyte. It's 40 times faster than Bitcoin, and everybody's calling it the sleeping giant. So it's like he's the Bitcoin advocate, and then he's saying, this other thing's better. It's my coin of the day. That really confused me. Then the next one is Reddcoin, and Reddcoin, I'll be honest. Tipping on social media. Maybe it'll work, but they really need to get it integrated with some social media. If it was on Facebook, if it was on Twitter, if it was on Reddit, if it was on any of these, then yeah, potentially this would be something. But how about other social media where the payment is already included in there? Things like Steemit, things like ONG Social. They already have payment integrated into there. How many people are likely to tip? I don't know. They have to stock up a Reddcoin account and then start tipping with that. Is it likely? It's possible. It could happen. but they really need those partnerships in order to make it happen. I think right now it's all very speculative, and really all the price is just because of John McAfee's tweet. The last one we'll be talking about today is Dent. So I had some people asking about Dent recently. Now Dent is basically tokenizing mobile data marketplace. So buying and selling of mobile data. This is something that I'm not very aware of how it works personally because, you know, I just have a contract with a mobile provider. All right. But in some countries like India, Brazil, other places, this is something that they do a lot. And it is something that could potentially be profitable. Now, in terms of price, I am pretty surprised. I mean, this one, the only places it's available are on CoinRail, HitBTC, and KuCoin, so not any giant exchanges. I hadn't even heard of CoinRail before this, but CoinRail is a Korean exchange. So a lot of this trading, a lot of this buying is taking place in Korea. Oftentimes they lead us in terms of technology and price trend. So it's one worth looking at. Now, what do I think about everything that's going on in total with Bitcoin? Am I scared? No. I'm not in it for short-term gains. Short-term gains happen all the time, and I'm super happy about them, but I'm not in it for short-term gains. This is like a long-term thing for me, and, you know, if 2 to 3 years, that could be long-term enough, but I believe in blockchain technology, and I believe in cryptocurrencies as well. I think that anyone who doesn't is crazy because you use a credit card, and you never see the money. It doesn't exist. It's all ones and zeros somewhere. There's no difference between that and cryptocurrencies. And now a lot of cryptocurrencies do have credit cards. So it's just like, it's like a transition that's going to happen. I don't think most people even know that it happens when it happens. So I still think we're in early. I'm in for the long term. What's happening with Bitcoin price? Well, let's see. I mean, if you take a look, we've had quite a pullback, which was necessary. I mean, for a long time, we thought $10,000 was going to be the ceiling, but no, it kept going. Then we thought $15,000 was going to be the ceiling. Then no, it ended up being $20,000. That was the price ceiling. Now we're seeing a pullback. All right, 50% pullback from there would be right around 12.5. Right now, we're finding a bit of support at the $14,000 mark, which it makes sense. It's a big even. All right, and also right here we have the 50-day moving average, so we'll see if we find support on that as well. With the holidays coming up, or with the holidays just passing, everybody probably was spending more time and money thinking about Christmas, thinking about buying presents, thinking about that stuff than thinking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. So now that that's over, now the New Year's coming, are people going to get more into it? I think so. I'd like to know what you guys think. Tell me what you think down in the comments. But for the rest of the information, for the rest of it, this thing I wanted to just show you guys. For anyone who is new into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, I'm new too. I've only been in it this year, all right? So I just have, it's coming up on a year's worth of experience in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Guys, it goes up, it goes down. It goes up, it goes down. It goes up, it goes down. Overall, it goes up. Now I realize I am a realistic person. I realize it could go completely down to zero. But here's the thing, I'm not betting my house, my kids, my financial future on it. If it all crashes, I lose a bunch of money, yeah, whatever, I start over, okay? I learned a whole bunch of stuff, and that's it. But check this thing out. So in 2017, Bitcoin crashed by 30% 6 times, all right? But each crash was followed by an increase. So basically, Bitcoin's taking 7 steps forward for every 2 steps back, and it just keeps on going up and up and up. Is that going to happen forever? Maybe, maybe not. But we'll have to see. It should be an exciting year. Now, for those of you who do want to win that Ledger Nano S cold storage device, make sure to watch the late night live stream this Tuesday night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Also go sign up here at crypto-love.com/ledger. You could enter to win there. And finally, for the rest of you who made it, thank you so much, guys. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. I'm glad you spent it with me. And I look forward to a very fun and prosperous year together. Okay? So I will catch you guys next time. Until then, I love you. Have a good one. Peace.